Good evening once again, dear viewers. And this evening, let's have a short devotional because this evening is very interesting part. And don't worry because my message this evening is very short. And the title of our message this evening is entitled Looking Alive but Not Living. If you have Bibles with you, kindly open in the book of Mark chapter 11. Mark chapter 11 verse 13 to 14. Let's read it out loud. It says here, "And seeing from afar a fig tree having leaves, he went to see if perhaps he would find something on it. When he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for it was not the season for figs. In response, Jesus said to it, 'Let no one eat fruit from you ever again.' And his disciples heard it." Have you ever seen in a social media having a good profile, had a perfect pictures, a lot of Bible verses in bio, and when you hear this Spotify, most of his playlists are Christian music, but when you close to that person in real life, it doesn't match. That's the fig tree. Have it look alive, it look productive, but when Jesus got close, there was nothing there. And that's the scary part because Jesus always come close. But before we go further, let me share with you some 5 powerful points. To make it short, I'm going to wrap up each points. First point, the fig tree look part, look the part. This fig tree had leaves. Leaves mean growth, leaves mean life, and leaves mean that the fruit should be there. And spiritually, leaves represent knowing Bible texts, showing up to churches, posting Christian contents. I don't say that those things are bad, but none of those are fruits. But if you read in the book of Matthew, kindly open in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 21, it says here, "Not everyone who say to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who does the will of my Father in heaven." And let's proceed to the point number 2. Jesus is not fooled by our appearance. People might be impressed by your leaves, but Jesus is looking for fruit. Fruit is when no one is watching, when you are alone, when how you what can you call this, when how you control your anger and how you're being controlled by when you feel hurt or you're being tempted, how you will be reacted. Because if you read in the first Samuel chapter 16 verse 7, it says, "Man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart." Let's proceed to the point number 3. It says, what is the fruit Jesus wants? What fruit did Jesus wants? Not perfection, not being extra holy. Fruit is the evidence of connection. Because if we read in the Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 to 23, it says here, "The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, and gentleness." Fruit looks like kindness when you could be mean, purity when culture says everyone doing it, integrity when cheating is easy, faith when life gets hard. Point number 4, the danger of delaying. Jesus didn't curse the fig tree. It is because it doesn't have fruit. This tree had a time. it can connect us also, especially the youth, thinking that I will get serious later. That's I will not doing that because that is adult Christianity. I'm still young. That's the mindset of the youth today. They are always delaying, or can we call this um, compromising? Because if we read in the Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 1, it says, "Remember now the Creator in the days of the youth." And the last point, the good news. Here's the hope. Jesus doesn't demand the fruit without connection. If we read in John chapter 15 verse 4 to 5, it says here, "Abide in me. He that abideth in me, bringing forth much fruit." Fruit comes from time with Jesus, honest prayer, daily surrender, and letting God change us from inside. And to conclude, the fig tree problem wasn't that it was struggling. You know what is the problem? The problem is that the fig tree is pretending. God isn't asking us to be perfect. He is asking us to be real, just like real faith, real surrender, and real connection. Because when Jesus lives in us, the fruit will show. Because when we read in the John chapter 15, we go back in the John 15 verse 8, it says, "Herein is my Father glorified that ye bear much fruit." My appeal to you this evening is that let Jesus Christ grow the fruit to each one of our lives. Once again, good evening and happy Sunday to everyone.